Hi, and welcome everyone. My name is Darlene Dotson, and Libra, this is your destiny of truth for October. Libra, you are learning to strike a balance between your needs and another's needs. You are looking at the deepest part of you and how you have changed your behaviors. You had to learn to keep those boundaries. You can no longer give up your deepest wants for another. You want security, and in an effort to get this, you want to have control of your home. But you have to let go of that control, because the only thing you can control is you and what you do. You want healthy, and that means leaving behind what you were taught by your family and give yourself the things you felt you were denied and needed. You are voicing your true ethics and morals, which are deeper than others ever knew. You are learning when you share the deepest part of you, it brings the changes you desire to the most intimate relationships. If you want trusting relationships, you have to give trust in your relationships. Partnerships who use force to bring changes to your home or what you plan to do will not be allowed in your life. Your home is your sanctuary. You have boundaries, and you will not go over the top with displays of love, but you will bring stability to your most intimate relationships that allows everyone involved to trust one another. Your ethics and morals run deep, and the very character of who you are is changing how you react in love. Your boundaries have been shown to all involved. This was the change you needed to bring stability to your life at a very deep level. You are rethinking how your finances are impacting things for you and how you can change things as the same things that were important to you are no longer important to who you are now. You have a new beginning happening with those you love because you have learned to balance yourself and keep your boundaries. Life showed you that you have to love yourself by putting up boundaries and bringing balance to your life in order to keep your mental health. The aggressive behavior of your partnerships has brought up issues in the home and within the family. They need to come to terms that you have changed your dynamic within the home and to create security that you need, and that, happened by choosing self-care and self-love. You love yourself too much, and you're not going to let others take you over the top anymore in that expression of love. You're going to build your own solid foundation for yourself and those you love. You're not going to be the scapegoat any longer. Other people need to be responsible for their behavior, not you. And I am going to say you are evaluating this month about how you love and how you can balance your life with those that you love. You are showing others how to love you by loving yourself first, because you no longer have time for those who use manipulations and lies to get what they want. You want your most intimate relationships to be built on depth, trust, and to have character. Now, Libra, that was your astrological forecast. And I am pulling a card for the tarot, and I'm using the Crystal Power Tarot for the month of October. And for you, Libra, I have drawn the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is telling you that you're going to have to be crystal clear about your beliefs and intentions. You're going to have to own your power and be very clear about your boundaries this month. I will let you know the Seven of Wands wants you to know that the garnet is the crystal for you this month if you start to feel depressed, okay? Because we do get depressed when we're trying to dissolve behaviors that are negative in nature to us. And you have to just keep your boundaries in this. And remember at all times your ethics and values, okay? Because you know what they are. And, you know, others might accuse you of things, but as long as you know your ethics and values, that's all that matters in the end, okay? Because their ethics and values are apparently different than yours. And, you know, you're going to want to realize that we do have 2 full moons this month. And we're starting the moon off, we're starting the month off with the full moon in your 7th house. And that's your partnerships, okay? And we're also going to end it with a full moon in Taurus, and that's in your 8th house of intimate relationships. So, you know, this month it is about looking at the actions and aggressiveness of the partnerships in your life and how you react when they get aggressive with you. You know, you will end it by learning, I can tell you, by, you know, how to trust yourself and your most intimate relationships in life. Because you have to realize if you can't trust your most intimate relationships in life, then you can't, that's not a relationship for you, and it needs to be worked on to build up that trust in your relationship, because there's certain relationships in our life that no matter what we're going to have, and that's our children. Intimate relationships, as far as partnerships, can come and go, but our children are going to be there for the rest of our lives. Now, if you're having trust issues in this relationship, then yes, you have to work on it. But if it's an intimate relationship and it's sexual in nature or a friendship, then you're going to have to reevaluate it, because, you know, this month people are going to push you, and you're just going to have to remember those boundaries and know that no matter how much people push you, it is to help you to grow. And you just have to remember in all of this that the spirit is beautiful, and so are you. And I do hope it is a month that is full of love and light for you. Have a blessed month, Libra, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.